In a small forgotten village, where life moved slowly and dreams faded with the dust, lived a boy named Ian. He was different. While others dreamed of food and comfort, Ian dreamed of creating something great. Every morning, he sat by the field sketching small machines in the dirt. He believed that one day, he would build something that would change lives. But people laughed at him. "Dreams don't fill stomachs, boy. Go help your father," they said. Ian only smiled and whispered to himself, "Even a small spark can light the darkest night." When Ian turned 15, life began to test him. His father fell gravely ill, and the little money they had disappeared in hospital bills. Ian had to leave school and start working in a mechanic shop in the nearby town. The work was hard, and the pay was little, but he kept going. Every day, his dreams seemed to fade a little more, yet deep inside he told himself, "Not yet. I won't give up yet." Then came the night that broke him. One evening, when he returned from work, he found the shop robbed and he was blamed for it. "You were the last one here," the owner shouted. "Get out. Don't come back." Ian stood in the rain, alone, his clothes muddy and his heart heavy. For the first time, he lost hope. He looked at the dark sky and whispered, "Why me? What wrong did I do?" Just then, an old traveler passing by stopped near him. The man had kind eyes and a calm smile. "Do you know how iron becomes a sword, my boy?" he asked. Ian shook his head. "It is beaten again and again in fire. Only then does it shine." That night, Ian didn't sleep, but something inside him woke up. He realized that maybe pain wasn't his enemy. Maybe it was the fire that would make him stronger. The next morning, Ian began again. He started collecting scrap metal and broken parts from the town dump. At home, he used his father's old tools to build small machines. He studied from torn books and worked late into the night, guided only by a flickering lantern. People laughed at him once more, calling him foolish. But Ian ignored them. Months passed, and one day, he finally built a water pump machine that could help farmers draw water faster from the wells. Excited, he called everyone from the village to see it. When he pulled the lever, smoke burst out and the machine broke apart. The villagers laughed again. "See? A waste of time," they said. Ian just smiled. "Even failure teaches us what not to do," he whispered. He didn't stop. He worked day and night, fixing every mistake, rebuilding the machine piece by piece. His hands were blistered, his eyes tired, but his heart stayed strong. Weeks later, he was ready to try again. He took a deep breath, prayed, and pulled the lever. This time, the machine worked. Water flowed out smoothly, and children cheered in excitement. The same people who once mocked him now looked at him with pride. Ian's father, watching from a chair, smiled through his tears. "I always knew you were meant for something great, my son," he said. Years passed. Ian grew up to become an inventor. His machines helped farmers and changed the lives of people in many villages. But he never left the place he came from. He stayed to teach the children there that dreams born in dust can still reach the stars. And so, Ian's story became a message to everyone who heard it. When everything goes wrong, don't give up. The fire you face today is shaping the strength you'll need tomorrow. Remember, every failure, every pain, every night of struggle is preparing you for the moment when your light finally shines. Never give up, even when it hurts. Because every struggle is building your power.